Sylvia said, I admire your luck, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
Mr.
Now you may be wondering why we're looking at a clip for James Bond in a coding video. Well, the reason is quite simple. I just want to illustrate the point of how we can save variables and what is the best type of variable for different situations. Now James Bond in this famous film from Dr. No just illustrated his name, Bond, James Bond. So his name obviously would be stored as a string. Now, James Bond is also known as 007.
Ejector seat, you're joking.
I never joke about my work, 007.
So there you have it. His name is known also as 007. So how would we store that? Numbers as strings. Sometimes we store numbers as strings and not integers. An example is when we use a unique number as an ID. Let's have a look at a data dictionary MI6 might set up. Agent name, definitely be a string. Stores the name of the secret agent. Agent age, definitely have to be an integer. Stores the age of an agent. Agent ID, that would be a string. Stores 3-digit number for each agent. Agent status, that would be a boolean. Records agent current living status, true or false. And agent pay, that would be a float, stores weekly wage of the agent. An example of James Bond might be agent name, James Bond, age 35, agent ID, stored as a string, 007, agent status, living or dead, true, living, agent pay, $10,345.23. Now, the reason I'm bringing all this up is because a lot of you had trouble in the exam with this question. You basically had to identify the different numbers, and this one here holds a code that is 16. It is a 16-digit number with the fourth digit blank. Now, I haven't really gone over this, but a 16-digit number, that could be binary. It could also be hexadecimal, as in 0 to 9, and then A to F, as in colours. But the thing is, it's a unique ID. The fourth number is blank. Definitely, we would store that as a string. Weight, that could be a floating point. That's a character. Breeding defects, true or false. Always with booleans, you're looking for true, false, yes, no, off, on. So we're just going to have one status or another status. That's what we track in code. Here's our answer here. ACIS mother is a string. ACIS number, string. Weight, floating point. Gender can be C, B, or S. It's a character. It's not a boolean because we've got 3 choices, not 2. And breeding defects, true or false, boolean. So for that question, number 4, that was the right answer. So some of you have to do a bit of revision. Remember, the key point is that a number, if it's going to be a unique ID, you could store it as a string. The other thing with an integer as well, integers we manipulate. So for instance, with the example here I had before about James Bond, agent ID, we're not going to do anything to that number. We're not going to times it, divide it. That's going to be the same throughout until James Bond, his status becomes false. Okay, no worries.